Hello and welcome to another episode of the Mental Motivator. I'm your host, Nakia Campbell, and as always, I am so happy to have all of you tuning in from around the world to witness ordinary people who have been able to use the power of their mindsets to achieve extraordinary success. Now, today's guest, y'all, forgive him, he already been acting up a little bit, but he is the most influential and sought after DJ here in South Florida. His name is Randall Floyd, but he goes by DJ Nasty. Check out his hook.
It's all about the boogie. You better believe it. DJ Nancy 305. Oh, we gonna take it to the boogie. Let's go then. I got Ball Grease, the crib. I got Case 100, the crib. I got Buster Free, the crib. Gorilla Tech, drum majors.
All I can see is haters in the cup. Watch me, but I will never ever leave a fire home. And if you got some pressure, buddy, bring it on. Do it. Watch a real nigga boogie. 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 Watch a real nigga boogie.
Case in the front, baby, let me get through. Excuse me, bartender, let me get through.
All right, so DJ Nasty, but you want me to call you Nasty? Or
I
you
mean,
want me to
call me whatever makes you feel comfortable.
call you Nasty?
The question is, where did you find this video?
Yeah, I stayed up until like 3 a.m.
Really?
searching you on Google.
You could have just called me and I'd have gave you the bootleg version of it. That version you just played is like super, that's like super HD right there.
Right. I think I saw Jerome from Martin.
You saw a couple
through
people.
that. Yeah, I saw you too. Well, I wanna ask you like about that video and about your name, DJ Nasty 305.
Yeah.
Where did that name come from?
So, before I answer, you want the real story or you want the other story? Because I can give you both.
Right. They say it's 3 sides to every story, but I just want the truth.
Okay. So, when I was a kid, I played football.
Okay.
And my cousin played also. And he played quarterback. I played tight end, right?
Okay.
Well, him as a quarterback, he had a jersey. And the back of his jersey said Dr. Nasty. And I always wanted a jersey. Like, I always wanted it. So one day he gave me the jersey.
Right.
So I had the jersey, and I always considered myself to be Dr. Nasty because of my cousin.
Dr. Nasty.
So when I graduated high school and went to FAMU, for college, I wore the jersey. And back then, I had no records, no turntables, no nothing.
Okay.
And I was used to just talk on the mic. I used to MC.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guy who I was MCing for, when I first met him, I just asked him, like, hey, can I get on your microphone? So, we was in a party and I was just doing my thing. And he was like, what's your name? And I'm like, I ain't got no name.
Right.
At the time, I'm wearing the jersey.
Right.
So as I'm leaving, he says, Dr. Nasty. And I don't know who you're talking to. You ain't talking to me.
Right.
But I'm literally wearing the jersey.
Right.
And he said, Dr. Nasty. And he ran up on me to tap me. He was like, hey, man, you fire. Like, we should do some things. I'm like, okay. He's like, your name is Dr. Nasty. Okay, that's what it is.
Right.
So over time, I didn't want to be a doctor. I never wanted to be a doctor.
Right.
I was like, I kind of like this DJ thing. So I dropped doctor and put DJ.
DJ Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And 305.
Yeah,
for Miami, I'm
right.
assuming.
So when I added the 305 is when I came back to Miami, because I'm born and raised here. So when I came back, I knew that there was another DJ Nasty. He lives in Orlando. That's my main man too.
Okay.
And I was like, well, it can't be two of us.
Right.
So I got to differentiate myself from him.
Right.
So I was like, let me just add the 305 because I rep it like no other. So
Right.
So
So you say you came back to Miami. So after you were born and raised here in Miami, where did you go?
Well, I left. I went to college.
Okay.
Florida A&M. Then I left there because I dropped out, and I went to the military.
Awesome.
So I was in the service for 3 years, and then I got out of service, went back to school. And once I went back to school, everything started really popping off for me. So
Okay, cool. So you started off MCing in college. When did the turn happen? When did the switch happen to DJing?
So I guess I'm the type of individual, I'm not a complacent individual.
Yeah.
So I was MCing for a while and I was like, that's cool, but I want to see what these turntables are about.
Right.
So there was a guy, his name is Chuck, DJ Chuck. I don't know, for all the Florida people, there's an artist, his name is Clay D. He had a song called Give Me a Bottle. Give me a bottle. Like that. Right?
Okay.
So his DJ, his name was Chuck.
Yeah.
So me and Chuck got real close. So I asked him, could he teach me how to DJ? So what I would do, you know, when you go to the gym, you work out.
Right.
Well, that's what I used to do on turntables. I
Right.
used to work out.
Right.
And I used to just figure out ways to blend records and make records work. And that was my workout.
Right.
So because of Chuck, I learned how to DJ.
Okay. So because of Chuck, now I read, you know, I do a little bit of digging on people, that you had a mentor, DJ Saxwell,
Yep.
late DJ Saxwell.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about him and how he played a role in your career.
So Sax was the guy, Sax will always do like all the big college events.
Okay.
So, but he took me under his wing, like as far as the mixing aspect is concerned.
Okay.
Because Sax can mix anything.
Right.
Like oil and water don't mix. Sax can make it mix.
He can mix, he can shake
No,
it up.
he-
Right.
He makes anything.
You're right.
So he was the one who really taught me how to blend and taught me how to mix records together. Chuck gave me the basic foundation of DJing, but Saxwell, he took it to another. Really took me to another level
Right.
as far as like learning the craft and really understanding what I was doing.
Right.
And then there was another guy. His name was Dimp, DJ Dimp. Dimp at that time was like the biggest thing in life.
Right.
Like he was like that guy.
Right.
So when I hooked up with Dimp, he pretty much took me to another level.
Right.
And I just took it from there.
And I have read a whole lot about that other level.
Yeah.
And when we come back from this short break, we're going to get into a few more questions
Yeah.
with Dr. DJ.
99 JAMZ, South Florida's true home for hip hop and R&B.
You talk dirty to me.
Where you control the music we play.
We want it, we love it.
We turn the radio over to you. Download the 99 JAMZ app now for free from your iPhone or Android app store. You can vote for your favorite songs. We'll even alert you when it's on. Press the open mic to hear yourself live on 99 JAMZ. And take the funniest show in the city with you wherever you go.
Hey, it's Ricky Smiley.
With the Ricky Smiley replay. We are South Florida's true home for hip hop and R&B. 99 JAMZ.
We are back with our second segment on the Mental Motivator with DJ Nasty. And we got a few more questions that we're going to ask.
Okay.
So we ended off the last segment talking about this whole nother level that you were able to reach because of the mentors
Right.
and the other icons and pioneers who were in your life to help you along your journey. Now, a part of my digging, like I said, I found out that this whole other level has brought so many accolades and accomplishments and notoriety along your journey.
Yeah.
You're the king of morning radio, number one, with the hottest hip hop and R&B station, WEDR 99 JAMZ.
Doing it every morning at 6 a.m.
Every morning, he gonna be acting up.
That's right.
But not only that, you were appointed to president of Core DJs.
Yeah. The core streets.
You were handpicked. Y'all, I'm so biased. You were handpicked by one of my favorites. And I just got to say it how they say it. DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
You were handpicked
Yeah.
by DJ Khaled to be a part of the best DJs. You've been center stage at the BET Awards,
Yeah.
mixing on the turntables.
Yeah. 2 years. I did it back to back. 2 years.
You have done
Yeah. I've done a lot.
so many things.
Yeah.
So many things. And I've always heard in my life that to whom much is given, much is also required. So I want to know, with all of these blessings, I'm going to call them blessings, with all of the blessings that you've received in your life, how have you been able to take that and pour back into your community?
I mean, that's where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? None of this happens if the community ain't behind you. And one thing about me, I always show love to everybody in the community. I do as much as I can for the community. I live in the street. Like, there's nothing that,
Not literally, y'all.
not literally,
No.
but there's nothing that, for me, I don't understand what the word no means.
Right.
I don't know what that is
Right.
because nobody told me no. So
Right.
I'd be flawed if I told somebody no.
Right.
You know, the only time you hear the word no is if I'm sick or I'm out of town or I just mentally can't do it.
Right.
But other than that, you will never hear me say no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I understood where I came from. I
Right.
came from nothing, literally, like the mud.
Yeah.
And I know what it feels like to come from nothing.
Right.
I don't want nobody else to go through what I went through.
Right.
And
And I know that you do work to pour back into children
all day.
in high school or something. You have an annual thing that you do.
Yeah, I do this essay contest. It's called the OOO essay contest.
The what?
The yeah. That's a whole nother story in itself. But yeah, I do a contest where I've done it now for 8 years.
Okay.
And what I do is I have 4 elementary school kids
Okay.
that I have them write essays
Right.
about the holiday season. You know,
Okay.
what's the important things about the holidays. And then, you know, me and my team we'll sit down, we'll read every single essay. And then I'll just pick 4 or 5 different schools, and I go bring the radio station with me. We have a big pizza party for the whole school.
Right.
I bring a couple artists with me, you know, and
Right.
we just do our thing.
Right.
It's just my small little token to give back
Right.
to the community. That's all.
So the kids, they write the essays, and then in turn they get a big pizza party. They get the radio station. They get to turn up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get to turn up. They get to turn up.
Yeah, and what I do is for the person who wrote the best essay for the class or the school or whatever,
Right.
I get them a little token, like $100 or something like that.
That's a
And
little
I'm like,
token. That's a big token for an elementary kid. $100.
I give them $100, and then I have a couple sponsors. Shout out to TTLR. They'll
Write
give
me a essay.
It's so funny. But you know, I mean, it's just my way of just letting the community know that I'm here, regardless of
Right.
all the accolades, regardless of all the things that I've done in my career, regardless of all of that. I'm still here for you,
Right.
and I'm one of you.
Right.
I'm never too big of an individual
Right.
not to get on my hands and knees and get into the trenches. You
That's
know what
so
I'm saying?
real.
So,
Yeah, it's so real.
yeah.
It's so real, and I love it. And I always appreciate Black men, especially when they getting out there, giving back into the communities that sometimes don't even recognize them. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes don't give back to them.
But the cool thing is that in this particular community in Miami, everybody recognizes.
Right.
But I don't do it for the recognition. I don't
Right.
do it for people to praise me. I don't do it for award. I don't do it for none of that.
Right.
I do it just on a genuine vibe.
Right. What is your why? What is your why? You don't do it for the accolades. You don't want recognition. What gets you up every day to be DJ Nasty?
My kids, my family. But then I know that there are families out there that are broken families.
Right.
And they are looking for that individual to be like, hi, give me a high five, give me a hug, can I take a picture? They look for that.
Right.
And they don't get that on a regular.
Right.
And for me to be able to be that outlet and that avenue to give somebody the opportunity to take that picture, to give you that high five,
Right.
to pull up at a football game and just watch. I have no clue what's going on, but just,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
that is the
And you go out there and go, oh.
They love it. You know what I'm saying? And the kids love it. The parents love it. The grandparents even love it.
Right.
And it's like, you know, those are the things. Those are my whys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
again, I don't care about the money. I don't care about none of that.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know, because the money gonna come.
Right.
That's why I ain't never tripped about no money.
Right.
Because there have been days I've been dead broke. Nobody will never know that.
Right.
I'm still gonna give.
Right. Your why is a smile that you are able to put on other people's faces.
1,000%. It's okay.
You just a big teddy bear. I love it.
It's okay.
Y'all, I'm gonna fall in love with DJ Nasty.
I mean, you know.
Like, He like, it happens. It happens. So I want to go back really quickly because we talked a lot about little kids and we talked about how you grew up and we talked about how you came from nothing, how you had to get it out the mud, like they say. Because here on the Mental Motivator Show, the ultimate goal is to empower someone and inspire someone out there who may have had to deal with a struggle, getting it out the mud, coming through life. And
I'm the living example of it.
right. And so you've had a huge amount of success, and we've talked about that. But when you're that successful in life, a lot of times there's often a backstory to that the world did not get to see. There's often a struggle, a trauma.
Yeah.
What was that part of life like for you?
Hard, real hard. I was living in hotel rooms. Like nobody knows that. I was at a point to where I was DJing in clubs just to make sure I had a room to stay in. Didn't have a car. I used to walk from gig to gig. Like sometimes I didn't know how I was gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of different things that I've been through in my life. Like even when I was in the service, I had to go through a mental hospital. Like, you know, you see people running around going crazy. Like, I've been through all of that. there was a point no, I'm so serious. Like,
What were you diagnosed with to where they
nothing.
had to
It was just a point where I was just so stressed.
Okay.
And I was just trying to figure out a way to get out of the service.
Right.
So I was like, let me just try this avenue. And then, you know, you see all of these people and they really got real problems. Right. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get out. Like, they got serious issues.
Right.
Okay, cool. This thing, let me just get through this process and I can go about my business.
Right.
There was a point where I almost died. I had a walking pneumonia.
Wow.
And didn't know it. I almost died on my dad's birthday. Yeah. At a temperature like 107. Doctor said 1 more hour, I was gone.
What?
Yeah. Lungs just full of just bacteria and pus and everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been through a lot. A lot.
Very traumatic.
Yeah. So.
Very traumatic, but very triumphant at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Because you're sitting right here.
Yeah. Big fat no.
Look.
Right here, baby.
Very healthy. He ain't fat. Very healthy. Very healthy.
But I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I never tell those stories. I never share any of that with people.
Right.
Because, you know, I just don't want people to look at me like, you went through all of that?
No, they are going to look at you like, oh, you went through all of that?
Yeah.
And you made it?
Yeah.
Now I can make it too.
So.
Right. You should want them to say, dang, you went through all of that? Because you definitely don't look like what you've been through.
Yeah. I've been through a lot.
Right.
That's definitely been through.
Let them think that it is accomplishment. It's a testimony that you went through all of that.
Yeah.
You went through all of that. And I want to know, as you went through all of that, how do you feel that the power of your mindset was able to help you continue to push every day? Because we know that self-defeating thoughts, patterns of negative thinking, self-doubt, that stuff only holds us back. It doesn't get anywhere.
Right. It doesn't,
so
it doesn't help you progress.
Right.
I just knew that there always was an end goal. I would always just set a goal for myself every single day. Like, if I can make $50, I know I got a room. I got a roof, which means I can take a shower, which means I can watch some TV, which means I can get a good night's sleep, and then figure out the next day what I'm going to do to hustle to try to get another $50, maybe $100. Because now if I got 100, I can get a couple meals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, I mean, it was a serious, luckily I had people in my corner that were like, we're going to look out for you.
Right.
But I know it was a bigger thing, and I know it was a bigger being that was looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't understand at the time what it was, because, you know, I'm young, dumb, stupid. I didn't know no better.
Right.
But luckily, now at my age of 44, I realize that it's something bigger.
Right.
And I know that even now, with everything that I've accomplished and everything I've done, I know there's more for me.
Right.
What the more is, I have no clue. But I know it's there.
And you're not supposed to know. You're just supposed to wait on it.
Right? But I mean, whatever it is, I mean, all glory. But
Right.
I know there is something there.
Right.
I just don't. I never thought I was going to be an assistant program director at my home radio station. I never thought that in a million years.
Hey, the hottest.
But it happened,
Right.
which tells me that there's more.
Right.
There's
Right.
more.
Hey, well, God kept you here for a reason, most definitely. You just said, I almost died.
Oh yeah, and I just buried my homeboy Saturday. I
Right.
just buried one of my other homeboys a couple weeks ago.
Right.
But clearly, I know I have a purpose.
Right.
I know that.
Right.
So I'm going to live that purpose, and I'm going to make sure that everybody in the community understands the purpose. A lot of people may not like it, and it's all love. I ain't tripping about that.
Right.
But I know that there is a purpose.
Right. Right.
So it's all good.
Well, outside of DJing, speaking about purpose, so outside of DJing and contributing to the music industry in that way, in what other ways have you been able to use your purpose to contribute to the music industry?
I've just done so much. I don't know, to be totally honest with you. I'm one of those individuals, I don't even pay attention to half of the things that I do.
Right.
I just do it.
Right.
And I know it goes back into the industry some way, somehow. But I'm just being totally frank and being very honest. I don't know.
Right.
Like, if you're talking about the artists that I've broken, too many to name. Way too many to name.
Oh, the artist. Look, I told my publicist, I was like, you sent me his bio, and I was like, when is this paragraph going to end? Because the artist, Juvenile,
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Trick Daddy,
All
so
greasy. It's too many.
who do you work for now?
Luke, Uncle Luke.
Oh,
Yeah, Uncle Luke.
my mama didn't let me listen to him.
Yeah, nah. It was so funny. It was so funny. I was in a club and he heard me and was like, oh, nah, you're coming on the road with me.
Really?
Got the same thing with Trick Daddy. It was the same. Trick was like, nah, forget that, Nancy, you coming with me.
Oh, they out here fighting over you now.
Yeah, I mean, but I've been on the road with Trick, Luke, T-Pain.
Plies.
Nah, I haven't done Plies yet. Pause. I haven't been on the road with
Pause.
I mean, I've done a lot.
Right.
Like,
right.
I've seriously
Right.
done a lot.
Right.
And I know I literally just did the halftime show for the Miami Dolphins. I just did that. Me and Luke performed on the 50 Years of Hip Hop Grammy stage. We just did that. It just don't stop.
Don't stop.
I got another surprise. I can't talk about it yet, but I got a surprise getting ready to pop off.
Wow. Y'all make sure y'all follow DJ Nasty 305 on IG so we can all see this surprise when it drop now. Is it gonna be Girl Scout cookies? You got Girl Scout cookies?
Nah, I bought all of those.
Oh, you bought, okay. No more Girl Scout.
I literally bought four bags, 3 or 4 bags. I bought them all.
You,
And then they came to my office. They came to my office and stole one of my bags.
I saw it.
I bought like $200 worth of cookies. And they took a bag of hey, K Fox, when I catch you,
Hey,
I want my cookies back.
hey.
I paid for them cookies. I want my cookies back. And I hope you hear me. I want my cookies back.
Yeah, y'all get DJ Nasty his cookies.
Listen, I am smart. Listen, you know the best.
Did you have Thin Mints in there?
They were in there.
Okay.
But I don't. The s'mores. You ever had the s'mores?
No. No.
The best cookies in the world. That's why they're $6. The thin mints are $5.
Okay.
You got to try the
S'mores is pretty thick then.
Yes.
Okay.
S'mores.
Okay. Well, y'all, look,
She looking at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm not crazy.
Nah, we're going to take a quick break to go find
some Girl Scout cookies.
We'll go find DJ Nasty Girl Scout cookies, and we're going to come back with our very last segment here with DJ Nasty.
It
y'all.
may not be the last because, I could talk for days.
He got some stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
He got some stuff.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
we will be right back.
Right back.
Are you ready to inspire the world with your story? Visit us at thementalmotivator.com. and schedule a consultation to be our next guest. All right, this is our last segment. We're gonna wrap it up here with DJ Nasty here
They're
today.
trying to kick me out of here. That's what they're trying.
We actually love him, you know. On the Mental Motivator show, we're gonna see if he gonna come back, y'all. He loved me so much.
I would fly anywhere for you.
Oh well, hey, that's like I feel I'm in love for real.
I will fly anywhere. Matter of fact, let me hit my publicist right now as we're on the show. Go ahead.
Okay,
Man,
all right.
right now.
He gonna hit up for me, y'all. So y'all, this what I'm gonna do. Y'all done heard him twice. Sit here and go, oh. So that's like what is that? That's your radio grunt?
No, that's my signature.
That's your signature.
You know.
And tell us what is that? Where did it come from?
I was drunk.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
I was drunk. So there was a strip club that I used to work at here in Miami called Take One. And so let's backtrack.
Right.
When I was in Tallahassee, they used to call me Mr. Official.
Mr. Old
Official.
Okay.
Right? So when I came here, when I went to Take One for the very first time, let's be very clear, I'd never been to Little Haiti in my life. Right? One of the most dangerous areas in Miami, Little Haiti.
Wow.
So immediately I'm scared out of my life. Super spooked.
Yeah.
I go in the club, I'm scared. Super scared. Because I don't know what's going on. We're in Little Haiti, for God's sake. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm scared. So I go in the DJ booth. The bartender comes. Her name is TT. Hi, TT. She comes to me. She says, baby, are you okay? I says, no. She says, you need a drink? I said, yes, please. She says, what do you want to drink? I said, anything. I don't care. She goes to the bar. I was like, wait, just bring me a Heineken.
Okay.
So she brought me a Heineken and she brought me a shot of Patron. So I'm like, what is this? She said, baby, just drink it. No problem. Drink the Patron. I got my Heineken. I'm happy now.
Right.
Fight breaks out.
Oh, in Little Haiti.
Fight breaks out.
Wrong place.
Now, mind you, we're in a strip club.
Right.
The fight is between dancers.
Oh.
So now I'm like,
We ain't Les Club.
but at this point, I'm super drunk.
Right.
The club owner comes out. He sees the fight, doesn't care. And he was like, I don't know who this guy is or who this DJ is who's barking like a dog, but I like him.
Oh, you were DJing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't care about the fight. Because I don't know what's going on. I'm
Right.
doing my job.
Right.
He's like, I don't know who this guy is barking, but I love him. So the bartender comes, she says, the owner says he loves you. I said, for real? He said, yeah. They want you to come back tomorrow. No problem. I'm a little bit more comfortable the next day.
Right.
Bartender says, you want something to drink? I said, yeah, please. She gives me the same exact drink. I drank the Patron, I'm drinking my Heineken. And she said, you want another one? I said, please.
Right.
She brings me another shot of Patron. She said, you want a Heineken? I said, no. I'm loose. I'm good right now. I drink the Patron. Now I'm in the zone. I can't say official because I'm drunk. So I keep saying, oh. So now somebody else goes to the owner and says, I don't know who the hell this DJ is you got, but he is the real deal.
Too funny.
So they said, who, the one barking?
Right.
Mind you, I have no clue what I'm doing because I'm twisted. I have no clue that is happening. None. So now I'm at the crib and the same thing happened to me at the crib. I'm home. Oh. And somebody's like, hey, listen, that is your thing.
Your thing.
I said, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Right.
Because I'm in Planet Z right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Every time I drink that Patron, it always happens.
You still drink Patron?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh.
It sounds like it's so much easier for you to DJ than talk after you've been drinking. You can still DJ, but you can't.
Oh, no, I'm on Planet X.
Okay. Okay.
Back in them days, I was, yeah, I was serious.
That's funny. So we've already been through everything that you do. I know you're working in these clubs, these parties, these events, all different types of things.
Yep.
Before we get out of here, like walk us through a day in the life of DJ Nasty. You got 10 cell phones.
Okay. So let's start from what's today? Today's what?
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Okay. So cool. So let me give you my Wednesday day.
Okay.
I get up at like 4:30 in the morning. I get myself together. I'm out. I get to the radio station about 5:30ish.
Right.
I'm on the air at 6. I get off at 10. Then after 10, I do all my programming duties as the assistant program director. So I normally get out of there about 2 o'clock. Once I leave, depending on what's going on, I normally go home, spend some time with the kids, take a nap. Then I'm up around like 6:37, and then I'm in the street.
Then you in the streets.
I'm in the street.
It's always a party. It's always something.
Video shoot, party, conference call. There's something going on.
Always something popping.
Always. So now from about 7:30, I'm probably in the street till about 2 in the morning.
And you got to get back up at 4:30?
Uh-huh. Every day.
Oh.
Every day.
And you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Like right now, I'm fine.
2 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
What, you drink Red Bull?
No.
2 hours of sleep and you can function.
That's all I need.
Right.
But now when I crash, like if there's nothing going on and I crash, oh no.
Oh, you asleep all day?
Snore factory. Big time.
Okay. I can believe it.
But like for me to function, good 2 hours, 3 hours, I'm cool.
Okay.
I can walk around all day.
Hey, well, DJ Nasty, I want to thank you so much.
You can't thank me. I want to thank you just for the opportunity. I'm grateful. 1,000% grateful. So thank you.
So am I. Well, y'all, it has been another episode of the Mental Motivator today in Miami with DJ Nasty. And y'all heard his story.
305.
DJ Nasty 305.
Don't forget that.
But y'all have heard his story of how he had to get it out the mud, how he came from nothing, how he had to work just to make sure he had a place to sleep that night, staying from hotel to hotel, out there struggling when no one even knew.
Yeah. Nobody knew. That is the part of my story I rarely ever tell. I never tell that part because that was a super dark time in my life.
And look how God has blessed you now.
Yeah.
Well, y'all see, he is a walking miracle. He is a living witness. He's bounced back from death and everything else that life tried to throw his way. So I hope that this episode today has inspired you to find your own success story and bounce back from your own struggles in life. I hope that DJ Nasty 305 has inspired you to change the way you live, think, and thrive. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Oh.